Meta and Microsoft have announced the support for Llama 2, a family of large language models, on Azure and Windows, marking its first commercial release. The partnership enables developers to build, fine-tune, and deploy Llama 2-powered models on Azure while also optimizing for local use on Windows. It aims to bolster Azure's model catalog, democratize AI, and reinforce Microsoft's position as a global supercomputing platform for AI, while also upholding responsible AI practices through safety measures and risk mitigation. Run and package large language models on macOS. Instead of using a vector store to index directly over the data, you can use metadata and an existing query language to dramatically improve the quality of retrieved data. Google is testing Genesis, an AI tool designed to help journalists by generating news articles. Despite these innovations, concerns remain over misinformation and bias if such tools are not accurately supervised. Tech giants including Microsoft, Google, and OpenAI are voluntarily committing to White House-prompted safeguards for their AI technology, including independent testing and addressing societal risks. This pledge will be in effect until Congress enacts official AI regulations. Deploy a private ChatGPT alternative hosted within your VPC. Connect it to your organization's knowledge base and use it as a corporate oracle. Supports open-source LLMs like Llama 2, Falcon, and GPT-4all. A nice, high-level discussion around the key components, emerging trends, and industry players working in generative AI. There's lots of information here around foundation models, compute, frameworks, orchestration, fine-tuning, synthetic data, and more. Google DeepMind researchers are presenting more than 80 new papers at ICML this year, including demos on AlphaFold, advances in fusion science, and new models, like PaLM-E for robotics and Fenicky for generating video from text. Amortized optimization, AO, uses learning to predict the outcome of an optimization process. Since repeated optimization problems are often similar, there are a number of powerful tools that can be used. This tutorial presents an extremely thorough foundation for AO in reinforcement learning, control, convex optimization, optimal transport, and more. A GitHub repo is available. Another deep learning library, this time by Apple, and it is built on top of JAX. Notably, it supports compiler-based parallelism for large-scale training, which is a feature not present in several other popular frameworks. Much of modern AI relies on large matrix multiplications. When implemented in hardware, this means there are expensive multiply components on the chips. If we could use cheap additions instead, we could fit more transistors on the chip and potentially run with much less power. This is very early research, but the algorithm presented suggests we can use just additions for large matrix multiplications. This blog walks through the re-implementation of 1,000 lines of C++ in an openCV function to a few lines of Mojo. They discuss the trade-offs and speedups. Mojo still doesn't have a local release, but it is expected to come soon. OpenAI just launched custom instructions for ChatGPT users, so they don't have to write the same instruction prompts to the chatbot every time they interact with it. GitHub has announced that its new Copilot chat feature, a ChatGPT-like experience designed to help developers with coding, is now available as a limited public beta for enterprise companies and organizations. Setting up whole commission plans has become super easy with ElevateHQ's prompt-based designer.